Hey, what's up? How are you? Cool that you made it here. So this is a little bit of a different setup. I thought it would be cool to have this new studio setup that I have and show it immediately. The set. Indeed, we're going to talk about the Resistance ITS transport. It's HS9 Plus 75293 is the set number, and it has 932 pieces. It is a specific new Galaxy's Edge set. So that is, of course, a Disney set. I do like this because this is something that is very unique to that place, and it is not part of any movie. Now, it does come with 4 minifigures right there. It is a Vi Moradi, which is a Resistance spy. We've got Lieutenant Beck, who is the captain of this beautiful ship. An Astromedic Droid, of course, that is a First Order Astromedic Droid, and a Gunk Power Droid. And now we're on the opposite side of the box. You can see that it has a few nice features. You have a cockpit piece where you can put Lieutenant Beck. We've got a top level that can be totally removed for easy access. The side is really cool. The doors are excellent. I love it. And of course, shooters not only on the front but also on the back. And there is a top secret code for the up and coming The Skywalker Saga game. Now, that will be in 2021, but still very nice to have that secret code. Let's remove the box and show the set. And with the box out of the way, this is what's in the set. We've got, of course, the ship by itself. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 minifigures. We will be talking about the minifigures later, and a box. Now, let's talk about the build process first. In short, I loved it. It is a fantastic set to do. It's built like a tank. Structurally, I would say it's even the best set of 2020. Yeah, I know it's something to say, but it's really the case. And I love the wink to the blockade runner in the design. I love this ship a lot. The blue and the light bluish gray setup is excellent. Great color choice. And I love the throwback of techniques. I actually really like this set. It's a solid 5 out of 5 if it comes to the build process. So that is the build process. Now let's move into the minifigures. First up, Lieutenant Beck. And Lieutenant Beck is, of course, the same species as Admiral Akbar. He has the same mold as Admiral Akbar, though he has a little bit of a more grayish look to it. I do like it. The torso print is simple yet very nice. No leg printing on this figure though, and also if you look on the back, you will see a nice back printing right there. So all in all, a nice figure. And switching sides to the Gunk Droid himself, I really like this small little build. It's all bricks, but it looks like a character, and I think that Lego did a great job with it. I also like the green color scheme in this character as well. The Gunk Power Droid looking very awesome on all sides, except for the back. Maybe they should do a little bit more here. What I do like is the feet. That is really cool. I love how they use these studs for that. And next up is Vi Moradi, the rebel spy that is walking around in the outpost. And I love this minifigure. It does not have a leg print, but the torso print is really cool. But what I do like about her a lot is her hair. I like how Lego made the black all going into the blue. Very nice gradient there going on. Actually, it's an example of how maybe I would do the same thing one day. I don't know. But it's a really nice figure nevertheless. She does come also with a back print, but that is all that you have with her. But still a nice figure, although, yeah, still not a real figure from the movies. Moving on to the last one, and you also see him on the left side. That is, of course, the Astromedic Droid. And last but not least, the Astromedic Droid of the First Order. I love the black and red, but it is, of course, a dual R2-D2 unit-ish build. It's quite simple. However, I do like the color scheme, and also the back, of course, will be black, like also with R2-D2. But the front is very nice. With all the minifigures aside, we can now fully focus on the build itself. And it's quite a big set, as you can see with my hands around it. Again, love the design. It's really looking as a blockade runner-ish ship. Not fully, but it looks like it. And there are some features that I want to discuss before I go into it. We have stud shooters on the front, on both sides, and you can put them up or down, not left and right, but that's okay because of course the ship can move. On the opposite side of the ship you can also see the same stud shooters here and there. There is a dome here, but that dome doesn't do anything. It's just a black dome, though in real life in Disney you can actually look through it and see what's going outside. Well, that's what you think. And of course I love the details on the thrusters here. It's really a very nice sleek build. Again, it is mirrored, so it's sticking to this side, but of course the other side is exactly the same. Now, that being said, there's a lot of details in here, because if I open up the cockpit, which I can do like so, I have a hard time to show it to you, but there is a sticker right there. You have to just believe me on this one, because it's impossible for me to show that on camera. It's really impossible to show it. Even for me as a person, it's difficult to see. But of course, you can put in Lieutenant back into the front part of this ship, including his weapon if you'd like, though I will just move it like this way just in case, and I'll just put him right there inside of these. There you go, he's already in. Now I can close it off, so he is now right there, and you cannot see him even though I like what they did right here, but that is fine. Now, next up is, of course, the ramp to get into the ship. The way that you do that is that there are two steps. One, you need to open this part first, and then you can open the second part right there. And now you can walk into the ship like so. For obvious reasons, the same thing goes on the other side, but what is also really cool, let me do that correctly, like so. You can also open up the top of the ship, and you can actually see that you can put your figures in as well. Now, you do not have a lot of space, because if I would put her in, Vi, like so, you immediately see that it's getting a little bit crowded in the ship already. So that's a bit of a problem with the ship. It's that it's not really huge if it comes to the transport part of the ship. But displayability, I mean, it's really cool. Playability, I think, is also cool, but I will not give it 5 stars because of the space that you have. I will give it 4 studs. So that's 4 studs for playability and displayability. But a very nice ship nevertheless. So we now know what we think about the ship. It's definitely a 4 out of 5 in total. And let me know what you think about it in the comments below.